As part of the Eden Universe project, we worked with our partners Marshmallow Laser Feast to create a series of augmented reality experiences here in the rainforest biome at the Eden project. This had never been done before at Eden, and what we were really interested in seeing is whether these type of experiences could not only enhance a visitor's day out, but had the potential to engage them in the wonders of nature in ways that they hadn't experienced before. So the Invisible Rainforest is a journey around the rainforest biome where we use the power of augmented reality to explore hidden worlds in nature. The Living Lens explores what the plants in the rainforest look like through the senses of 3 different rainforest species, a mosquito, a bee and a bat. And here, visitors use iPads to walk around the garden whilst listening to a soundtrack, and they get to see and hear what the rainforest looks like through the senses of these different animals. And what we're really exploring there is the important relationships between animals and plants in the rainforest. The Weathermaker experience explores the vast invisible cycles of carbon and water and how they cycle through plants, soil and back into the air. Visitors can walk around an area of the rainforest and look into these invisible hidden worlds of nature. They can point their iPad at the ground and up against the tree, and they can see how water and carbon are cycling through these different environments. And overall, they can gain an understanding of how the rainforests are integral in regulating the global climate. We created an online version of the Invisible Rainforest journey, which featured looking through the eyes of one of the Meta 360 cameras for the Weathermaker experience. Here, online visitors can look through the eyes of that camera and see the augmented reality layers as the camera travels up and down one of the tallest trees in the biome.
The creative ambition of the Invisible Rainforest was to create a series of augmented reality experiences where the Eden Project's visitors, both online and offline, can experience the rainforest through a new lens, a lens that would offer them to see the invisible forces that govern the Earth's climate. Working with Eden Project's team to develop the augmented reality experiences for the biome was very rewarding. The commonalities between 2 organizations, both Marshmallow Laser Feast and Eden Project, is quite significant. Obviously, they work at scale and interpreting scientific understanding of our Earth's climate into very interesting on-site experiences. So there is this common sense of translating knowledge into experiences and somehow providing insight into the world where we are far more connected with the natural environments.
The biggest challenges of implementing augmented reality within the biome ultimately come down to the conflict between technical systems that love sterile, consistent environments and the living, breathing, natural world within the rainforest, especially when the work aims to directly interact with the real flora as seen in front of you. It posed a unique challenge to make sure that in all lighting, weather and seasonal environments, the work still represented the core creative narrative. Additionally, working in a real living environment presents big challenges while trying to manage even the core infrastructure, the behind-the-scenes stuff, such as can network signals penetrate areas with such dense foliage? How do hot, humid environments impact usability of mobile devices? And how do we ensure consistency of experience over such a large roaming space? They were all really fascinating challenges that ultimately we had to overcome during the development and deployment of this project.
We really achieved what we set out to do in terms of really providing an enhanced experience to our visitors. We spoke to people who did a typical journey around the rainforest biome, and we compared their response to their connection to the rainforest with those who did the Invisible Rainforest journey. Their connection was far more stronger and deeper. What was really interesting to hear from the student, for example, who was a biology student, she was totally fascinated with the levels of carbon dioxide coming out from the Titum arum flower. She knew that happened, but to see it through AR visuals just was so amazing, and it really brought home what she had learned before.
Now, the plants and animals have evolved together and have formed intricate relationships and connections, allowing them to communicate with each other through senses and signals invisible to the human eye. When you're ready, gently open your eyes and see the forest afresh.
By having the technology and our storyteller, it really helped engage her in the whole experience. It really did enhance their connection.
you.